Welcome to my off-grid adventures. I'm Frank, and I'm glad you're here with me today as we're going to tackle a few projects on our 60-acre off-grid Michigan property, starting with removing some of these limbs that fell during a winter storm and got hung up in some of the limbs in the healthier trees surrounding them. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to get in there with the tractor and safely remove them without doing any other damage, but I think I have a plan that should work. We're going to use the grapple and a tow strap, and I think between that we should be able to tackle this project. And then we're going to take a tow strap, tie it right about at this height, about at shoulder height, and then try to pull it straight that way, and I think that'll do it. So many other small limbs that need to come down too that are dead. We used this tow strap last night to pull 2 or 3 trees out of the river. Didn't get any of that on footage, but it worked really well. Oh, that didn't work. I got everything but the top part, which is the part I'm most worried about, is the top part. So, All right, I'm gonna just see if I can grab that with the grapple. All right, let's try a different way now, Pumpkin. Maybe it needs a little lift. See if we can lift it a little bit first. Yep, that was it. That did it. Oh, look at that. Even held it up. Just move it so I can get a better angle and grab it with the grapple and move it to the spot where we're going to burn this stuff. Just take a look at all of this brush. This is brush that we cleared to make this opening here for our family, for our fire pit. And the plan was to use a wood chipper and then take the wood chips over and put it on the trail that goes to the river to keep that dry and free of weeds. But it's just not something we're going to tackle right away, and I don't like all this here. So I'm going to see if I can grab maybe just 4 or 5 grapple fulls of this to at least clear a little bit of this out. And if it goes better than planned, I might finish it. If it doesn't, I might not even do 4 or 5. But I do want to give it a shot because this isn't really the best place to do the wood chipping anyway. If we're going to do it, I'd like it all to happen in one place, which is where we already have a lot of brush. So let's try to remove this, and this should be a really nice extra open space for us to use for hammocking and for just hanging out with family and friends in the shade here. So let's get at it and see what we can do. I'm just going to kind of rake and scrape and see how big of a grapple full I can grab. Been a while since I've done this. It's one of the reasons I wanted the rake grapple. I do a lot of brush moving. Oh yeah, look at that. Now it's not gonna hold that and take it across the property with me, so let me try to make that tighter. Not sure how this is going to work. It's actually more than I had hoped to grab, but I know it won't all make it with me. It's going to fall out. Oops. Watch that treatment. Watch my sandbox. Gotta watch the solo stove. Where to grab next? Let's see. There's definitely a big log in there somewhere. Remember that, and I can see a piece of it. No, I wonder if I grab that log. If some other stuff will come along with it nicely. But that log will not be easy to navigate. I should probably cut that one. Let's do that. Let's cut it. Usually I'm not prone to do the right thing, but this time I think I really should. Good. That first grab was a really big, a lot more than I thought I'd grab, and I didn't lose anything. Made it all the way over there. This time I'm going to cut that so it's not as hard to get down the path. I love about this Stihl GTA 26 pruner, which is a great little chainsaw really. You can have it on the pull and it works without the pull, is it keeps you away from a lot of the danger. Like that had a little bit of pressure on it I wasn't aware of, and it wasn't a concern at all because I was 4 or 5 feet away from it. So now that's going to be much more manageable to take out of here. Let's take the rest of that tree that we just cut, or that limb. Let's see what else we can grab with it. That's a little better. A good friend of mine, Aaron, said that I should get a tractor even before we bought the extra 20 acres here. He told me that it would be a lot of fun and I'd wonder how I ever lived without it. And he was right on both counts. It is a blast. Makes work fun instead of dangerous or just overbearingly hard. The same friend gave me advice saying don't drive your tractor with the bucket too high. And right now I'm very much ignoring him. But I don't have a lot of weight. Oops. And I'm going very slow. I just don't want to lose this limb that's hanging. And I'm afraid if I drag it on the ground, it will fall, and I'd rather not come back for it. Always that balance between doing things the safest and right way and being lazy. Just trying to get things done faster. Seems like a good grab. It's enough to take, isn't it? That is really good progress. We've opened up a lot of this in 4 passes, I think, so far. There we go. I wonder if that would stay. I think those trees will pull with it. Nope, nope, nope. Well, that's enough of a grapple fold to take. That's a good grapple grab right there. Let's make the last grapple grab a good one. So far, it's looking pretty good. That's a good grapple grab. Just realized using a grapple in a tractor is an adult's version of the game that you have at arcades where you drop that claw and you try to pick up whatever is in the game, anything from a stuffed animal to a piece of electronics or something. Get similar satisfaction to grabbing a good pile of brush. Thank you for watching today. If you'd like to see more content about living off-grid in Michigan, please subscribe. We'd love to have you join us. We'll see you next time.